The predator you just heard is the Qianzhousaurus, a type of tyrannosaur that we'll be talking about today. At first glance, it might not look like a relative to the king of the dinosaurs, but we'll get more into why that is here in a second. But unlike the T-Rex, the Qianzhousaurus has a much better sense of eyesight, and right now, it's sensing a smaller dinosaur. A Qianzhousaurus, as a matter of fact, a type of stegosaur. And the little herbivore also senses our predator, and lets him know by swinging its tail, showing its thagomizer spikes. But despite its nimble appearance, it is not at all scared. It has a foolproof plan to get past these spines. Just as it has a good hold, the Qianzhousaurus escapes and breaks free. The plan was not as foolproof as it seemed, and the Qianzhousaurus will have to now go hungry. She watches as her prey moves along, and now she'll have to go somewhere else to find the food. The Tyrannosaur was found in Rome about a year ago, and not much is known about it. What little is known is that it's a very fast predator. With its streamlined body, it can reach speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. Its very long nose, which is how it got the nickname Pinocchio Rex, is used to smell out prey from miles away. This can be used to track down animals that it's wounded, so possibly it'll keep that Qianzhousaurus in mind for later. Some of you may be asking why such a slender predator can be related to the T-Rex of all animals. Well, our Qianzhou is part of a group of tyrannosaurs that are well known for their very long snouts. We've talked before about the Alioramus, which is a close relative to the Qianzhousaurus and another member of the long-snouted tyrannosaurs. However, unlike the Alioramus, the Qianzhousaurus is still very much around and can still very much be a threat to the things around it. That being said, much like the Alioramus, the Qianzhousaurus does not seem too interested in hunting us whatsoever. It stayed pretty far away from all people contact. There's only ever been one sighting of it, and the investigation led to its discovery pretty quickly. Due to how rural it is, the Department of Prehistoric Wildlife was contacted to try and place it somewhere safer. However, this has been an ongoing thing for a couple of months now, and still nothing has came of it. This is most likely due to a lot of other dinosaurs being a lot more urgent to relocate, and the Qianzhousaurus has thankfully been a lot more calm when it comes to theropod dinosaurs. Later on this season, we'll see a couple more tyrannosaurs who are a little bit more vicious. The last thing to note is that similar to the T-Rex and a couple other relatives, it seems that the Qianzhousaurus does not possess any feathers. Of course, this could just be Ingen tampering, but it also could represent a transitional phase between the tyrannosaurs that did have feathers and the ones that didn't. This is quite an odd trait considering that Qianzhousaurus not only lived in a cold area in real life, but also is a smaller tyrannosaur, only maxing out at a little under 20 feet long. This strange quality only adds another level of bizarreness to this tyrannosaur. And the real last thing that we can talk about when it comes to this creature is how bizarre it is, because we don't know a lot about it, and what we do know just leads to more questions than answers. But when we do have the answers, you all will be the first to know. Thank you all for watching this episode of Ingen Dinosaur Profile, and as always, remember, if something chases you, run.